can see beyond the place that I know I somehow want to escape from. No, none of this feels real, like it's not my life, and there is nothing from before here I can recognize. It's all that I recall, just false memories. Please tell me this isn't real. All this can't be happening. Falling backwards, I now see through apparitions of time that we bury and back down into staunch reality. Till I only know myself from on the other side. Despite all of my worst fears, I never thought that all this could happen to me. No, none of this feels real, like it's not my life, and there is nothing from before here I can recognize. It's all that I recall, just false memories. Please tell me this isn't real. All this can't be happening. No, none of this feels real, like it's not my life, and there is nothing from before here I can recognize. It's all that I recall, just false memories. Please tell me this isn't real. All this can't be happening. Like a sickness with no remedy, this disease just grew and grew inside of me. So if it is my curse to be this way, then I wish my heart would not long for an escape. 'Cause the blood on my hands, oh, it never washes clean. 'Cause I still blame myself for everything. And every single day I'm watching myself fade further and further until you forget me.
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Barney Order stream for May 31st. It's boiling here. We are, let's turn this down a little bit, man. We are at the tail end of a heat wave across Central Europe, and it's been incredibly hot for like a solid week now, so I'm not even going to make any machinations that I'm going to stream in anything else but my best. I was saying, yeah, but it's basically over now, but it's still really hot, really annoying, and it is boiling in this particular room. This is the hottest room in my hut. So great, looking forward to this. But anyway, got a few things this week. Moving on from the casebook of Arcaday Smith, but keeping in the same style, I found another Steam game called Cyberpunk SFX. I'm basically crawling through like the lesser known Steam games, trying to find bad ones essentially, or funny ones, and it's more difficult than you'd think. There's so many like crappy card games and just hentai games. There's a lot of hentai games if you get out of the upper echelon of Steam stuff, and it's crawling through all that. But I found this game called Cyberpunk SFX. I booted it up just to see if it works. It's got very positive reviews on Steam, and I will get into this in a minute. But apparently there's a swarm of negative reviews on here that say all the positive ones are paid for. So I'll go through those before we start the game, which will be interesting. But before we do any of that, this Thursday, the second single from The Same Dream finally releases, Wake. Played a clip of it last week, and I'm really happy for it to come out, because that means I can start the stream on a song other than False Memories for once. But I'm going to play the song in its entirety before we start. So yes, this is Wake, and hopefully it plays.
Visions of it and they can't be outrun. Feedback until they all start to begin. Stretching out beyond the nothing where I now find myself with it. Cause a failure to exist is birthed. This reality where I remain. And the silence whispers out to me, you deserve to feel this pain. Hearing all these dreams, I can't understand the things I've seen, or find meaning in what's shown to me. But forever I can hear the screams as they come from inside of me. Cause I can't wake from their sleep, and all the things I keep deep in me, they now haunt my dreams. Cause I can't wake from their sleep, and all the things I keep deep in me, they now haunt my dreams. Cause I can't wake. An intangible that makes me watch as the world twists far beyond reverse. Now I hope for it and I once feared, but it's only getting worse. Hearing all these dreams, I can't understand the things I've seen, or find meaning in what's shown to me. But forever I can hear the screams as they come from inside of me. Cause I can't wake from their And all the things I keep deep in me, they now harm my dreams. 'Cause I can't wake.
So that was Wake from The Same Dream. Pretty good, right? As I mentioned last week, that was originally going to be the lead single, but everyone said False Memories was better. I still think Wake works better as a single. I think it's just more commercial. So, I don't know. It's hard to be detached from your own music, especially when you're trying to market it. But anyway, moving on from that, let's get on to this game. Where is the display capture? Damn. I can never know what screen I'm meant to be on. Okay. Yes, so this is some of the reviews. I just want to go over this quickly. So there's positive reviews like that I will recommend in it, but the actual write-up is negative. This is the worst 18 minutes of my life. I'd rather chew rocks and glass than reinstall this game, let alone play it. The second level is a pain in the ass. You can't aim your gun. The electric gun is janky and only sometimes works. Why is this positive? Fake game with fake positive reviews. The game has no storyline, and one feels to have been put into a random place fighting some bots. No real tutorial and no proper storyline. Top follow. Tried it a few minutes and it sucked. Man, this guy really wanted a storyline. An interesting solution for slowing down time. See, I'm not interested in positive reviews. I just want the controversial sections. I'm a Reddit user that sorts by controversial every single time I go on any thread. Graphics are stunning, vivid, and detailed. Now, I played this for about 2 minutes, and that is not true. I'm sick of these games and those who blatantly give... I'm sick of this game and those who blatantly give it positive marks. The game is impressive only in pictures, and in fact is no better than an ordinary game. The controls, the weapons, they just pissed me off every time. Gee, this guy's taking it personally. WoW Rock Games are a bunch of probably one big ass gooner who's making this crap to sell as Steam keys. So yeah, it's but then it's like, where is it? Very positive. So it's hard to say. I'm just realizing that my mouse is not present on the screen catcher. So that was annoying for anyone following along. Anyway. Okay, so let's get actually into this thing. Is it just play now? Okay. Everything's fucking different. What? I'll get rid of the sting catcher. Okay. Okay, it's that. Right. So this is it. And the crowd goes mild. Where are we? Right, cool. I think we're all good. I'm still not used to mouse and keyboard on this. Right, so from what I remember as well, the volume is deafening. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. So yeah, this is basically as far as I got. Set Pixies sarcasm level. I mean, for the entertainment, I'm going to have to go over 100. The effect of tranquilizers has ceased. Wake up, you're being used as a target. Never mind. Cool, I'm going to have to turn this down even more. There we go, let's try that. The effect of tranquilizers has ceased. Wake up, you are being used as a target in a prison shooting range. The guards will be arriving shortly. And that is a realistic but not a good jump. So, oh my god. Fucking weird dithering around her. How? Okay. What? Oh. I think it's line of sight? Okay, right. So you just aim it and hold it. Shouldn't have stood between me and eternal glory. I really wish this... Oh, why is it not shooting it? It's like a fucking Ghostbusters Proton Pack. I really wish this was voice acted, because I'm not. I can't read that. I can't read subtitles and aim at the same time. Oh my god. Alright, I'm dead. Okay, right, well, it's great first impressions. And I have a headache. Right. Is there... Can I quick save? Blank. Okay, right. Well, so apparently there is... Why? Music's on... What's going on? Apparently there is voice acting. I can't hear it if there is. Let's turn... That doesn't seem to... Alright. Okay, so the audio options do not affect the game at all. He croaked suspiciously quickly. What if I... This is really annoying. Yeah, they do nothing. Do I have to go... Because there's a apply and a save thing here. But not for the audio. Okay, great. Fuck it. I guess we're just playing like this. Oh, this gun's really annoying that you need to be close to him for it to work, I think. Oh, just give me a normal fucking gun. Oh my god. I don't understand how the gun works. It's just like sometimes it just stops. Like there, it's not firing, so I think it's distance-based? Right. And I should have read some of those positive reviews. I'd be very interested to see what people like about this. Not a good first impression. I feel like I'm in an Annex fucking music video. Alright. Okay, right. Managed to actually get through it. The skills menu is available to you. Initially, only 4 skills are available. The skills menu is launched by default with the left Alt key. Okay, right. Oh god, that's quite ugly. Time dilation. Your enemies move slower. Your enemies cannot see you. Protective shield. No skill. Okay, time dilation. How do I use it? Right, the skill menu is available. Initially, only 4 skills. It's not 4, it's 3 skills, right? How do I... God damn it. Right, well, how do I use this... Right, what is the point of... Oh my god. That's so stupid. Why would they have that? And all it does is change those icons. I'm so hot. I might have to go get a fan. The fuck do I use the skill? Do I click it? Oh, right at the top. Hold mouse button to look around. What? Okay, tactical pause, but... How do I use the fucking... How do I use the skill? Oh my god, it's really annoying. I knew there was a reason I loved PvP. Oh my god. What Josh Whedon's fucking writing has done to a generation of people is unforgivable. Oh, okay, so it just goes on. automatically? So they're just passive. I look so lovely in these hills. A new weapon, a new weapon available. I'm getting delirious. A new weapon available to you is a rocket gun. Now you can purposely blast your enemies. To get the weapon, press 2. Right, finally, something. Oh god, hang on. Why is this so shit? Can I go iron sights? I'd like, oh my god, it's fucking awful. Jesus. Blowing his kneecap put an end to his meaningless life story. There's no cursor for the rocket, and I can't go iron sight. So I'm just... This is so fucking shit. The fucking cooldown on this rocket thing is really, really, really irritating. This has got to be the worst. This is the worst fucking rocket launcher in any video game I've ever come across. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Oh. Fucking... I can do this. There we go. Don't make me mad, tin can. Right, I'm going back to the... About to say I'm going back to the electric gun. Yeah, that fucking... What a disappointment that rocket gun was. Jesus. Oh, don't tell... Oh, I suppose if I use the skills... It's not as bad, but what... That's why... Oh my god. Right, so these guys have like an insane amount of health, so I can't even use the electric gun. I suppose I can just use the skills though, which will make this a little bit easier. And the fact that he's not responding. There's no cooldown on this now all of a sudden. Okay. God damn it. Oh, fucking how many rockets I have to use. It's so annoying. Alright, piss off. You know what I said after getting hit by a tank? I said, ow. Fucking Josh Whedon and his fucking Marvel movies, which I actually quite liked and still do like. So I'm not an MCU hater. But like, his writing has just poisoned a generation of like writers. Everyone's quippy now. Everyone's irritatingly quippy. Alright. Smug as well, I think would be a good way to describe. Fuck off. I'm tempted to put binary order music on this because god, this is so annoying. Right, there's one left. I'm gonna go invisible. I'm gonna go with a shield. Oh god. Alright, okay, there's 2 more. And I have like 1 hit and I'm dead. Can I get... I can. Oh my... God damn it. Come on. Oh. I don't know why the rocket's got like this weird... Is he moving? He is. Come on. No. 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 Give me... Let me... Yeah, let me use the shield. Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ. I can't shoot through the shield. Oh my god, what is the fucking point of it then? You're fucking annoying. I know I'm gonna die as well. Alright. Invisible. Okay, right, good. I just wanted to ask the way to the library. The fucking writing in this. No wonder he had a slider to, like, put sarcasm levels. It's not just Joss Whedon as well. It's Chandler Bing has done this to people. And I actually quite like Chandler's writing in Friends. Alright, it's like... So you just showed this at the beginning of every level regardless. Okay, you're great. Oh, God. The fucking Max when he holds the wipes up in Fury Road. Alright. Right, what am I doing? Oh, like, what's happening now? Can I use the electric gun now? Oh my god, it's like the pictures on the Steam storefront were in a city. How much of this game is this fucking like Berlin RGB nightclub? I say RGB, it's just pink and blue. I can't. Why can I not? Oh. I'm so. Now you won't be seeing double, droid. So I saw... Are you mumbling something in binary? I saw something on the Steam storefront that the guy's like updated this. And he said he's added a new area. Maybe... like the whole game was just this, and in that new area. Oh my god. Paid money for this, by the way. Off you crawl to a psychiatric unit and relieve your stress. I wonder where this guy's from. Because some of this reads like he's not natively English. And I'm tempted, like... I'm gonna read it out with a Russian accent. Or vague, indistinguishable Eastern European accent next time I get a one-liner. Which is fine, because I have Ukrainian friends, so I'm allowed to do impressions. God damn it, piss. It's fucking so irritating. Oh. Why won't he die? Did he have enough time to get offended? Did he have enough time to get offended? They're really... like, that's going a bit too Indian, I think. The divine invasion weapon is designed to burn out enemies with a powerful laser directed from above. Press the free key. Press the free key to get this weapon. I can't do it. Like, when I'm stuck, I can usually do a really good Eastern European. But it's just coming out fucking Indian now. Anyway, I'm not just going to sit here and do offensive stereotypes. I mean, I could do. The divine invasion weapon is designed to burn out enemies with a powerful laser directed from above. Press the free key. Okay. Jesus, alright. So it's the Hammer of God or whatever that weapon was in Gears of War. Every fucking gun in this seems to like put you in harm's way. Like, I haven't got a weapon so far where I don't have to like just get pelted to use it. I think what I'm talking about is I need a hit scanner. This is so bad. Because when I turn around, the fucking laser comes towards me. No, why can't I just, like, keep aiming forward? Like, why can't I walk backwards? Just walk backwards. Oh. Oh, this, I fucking hate this. Alright, okay, done. Man, you have to be something to make this kind of weapon irritating. Yes. Right. What is... It grows suspiciously. Like... Is there anyone left? I'm not going to keep doing Eastern European accents. I'm just addicted to it now. Is there any... Like, is this it? Man, if this is the entire... This can't be the entire content of the game. I've seen... Like, there's pictures of more stuff on the Steam page. Door. Oh. Right, let's just throw myself off the edge. Oh, no, there is a down... Well, I can't fucking use this down here, can I? Like, the ceiling's in the way. Ugh. Is the electric gun actually working now? No, still the same shit. I don't know why the enemy's healths are suddenly, like, awful. Can I? No. I was wondering if I can hurt them with the shield, but it didn't. Man, this fucking sucks. Okay. Fucking hell. This is so fucking slow. So, one of my favourite YouTube channels is Red Letter Media. And they watch bad movies a lot. Movies a lot. Fucking hell. They watch bad movies a lot. And one of the things that they always say is it's actually torturous to do that. And it's hard to sort of convey that. Like, I watch Red Letter Media loads. And they will watch 3 films about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours each, and this goes on all day, and then they talk about it and they edit it into like an hour and a half YouTube video, and it's great. But in a lot of the discussions, they're like, oh, you know, a day was miserable watching this awful film. And the reason I bring this up is that's what this now feels like. Like, playing this is quite a miserable experience, where I now regret this venture into, I'll play lesser known funny Cyberpunk games on Steam that are going to be a bit janky, in the same vein of Dreams of Saturn, because I really enjoy Dreams of Saturn. And now there's this, which is probably some of the most arduous combat the most arduous shooting mechanics in any game I've fucking played. It's just so... Well, I might as well be playing fucking Cookie Clicker. Ugh. Is there a flashlight? No, of course there's not. There's no fucking flashlight. Why would there be a fucking flashlight? Like, I feel... I hope he croaked suspiciously quickly. He didn't though, did he? Because this is going on for fucking ever. Right, he was aggressively refusing to cooperate. Jesus Christ. Right, now we're in a fucking orange room. Like, I really hope this is just a tutorial, and then it actually gets into the game, but I've got a feeling this is the entire game. Like, every fucking, like, I fucking hate, I'm so angry. I fucking hate tutorials, and especially ones like this, when you're like locked into a tutorial area and forced to go through a fucking tutorial thing. I don't need a fucking tutorial for every weapon in the fucking game. Like, has this person never played a fucking video game before? Like, the whole point of a video game is you, like, stumble across a new ability or a new weapon or a new area or something. And then, like, the joy of discovery, you, like, play the level or engage with the mechanic and you learn by doing. You don't just get sat down. Ow. I fucking just put my hand into a fucking now. You don't just sit down, get sat down and go, here's a rocket launcher. There's 6 enemies in this room. Destroy the 6 enemies in this room. Great. Here's the next gun. Destroy the 6. Like, I know how to fucking shoot something. Just put me in the game. Unless this is the game. And if this is the game, then like, fuck. Multi-rocket. Oh my god, it's just the fucking rocket launch. It's the rocket gun, but it fires more than one at once. The multi-rocket is a weapon that allows you. So we're on 4. I guarantee this is going to go all the way up to 9. Multi-rocket is a weapon that allows you to fire a volley of missiles. You can create destruction around you. To do this, press the 4. Like, this is so badly written as well. What, to do all that, press the 4? Or to equip the weapon, press the 4? Because I think it's to equip the weapon. I don't think pressing 4 is going to create a volley of missiles that can create destruction around me. I think pressing 4 is going to equip the fucking gun. What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god. Why is my head on fire? What is it? It's not hurting me. Well, at least it's not. Oh my god. Why? Like, how? Fuck, stop! Oh my god. This is awful. Oh my god. Why are they firing off over there? Just give me a fucking pistol. Just give me a fucking pistol. Give me a goddamn gun. Like, oh my god. Why is it not hitting him? This is so fucking bad. What's going on? Why has he got so much health? Is this doing any damage? Alright, fuck this. Alright, every time... Fucking, why would they put one guy in there? Oh my god. So it's not just every fucking weapon, it's every skill. Like, if this fucking notes thing goes all the way to the bottom, this can't be the whole game. This skill is available to you. Shockwave. This skill allows you to damage. This skill allows you to damage enemies in a radius. Okay, right, great. Where is it? Is it that one? Was that it? Hello? This is so oh my god, right, okay. So I've got to walk up to him. Why does it do anything? Deals damage to enemies in radius. What? What do you mean? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't fucking work. Oh, alright, fine. Don't tell me I can't hurt them unless I do the fucking... Well, but like... Oh, right. Right, so now... Oh, God. So... Why, like... So... This only happens like this. when being viewed from behind. If I view it from the side, the animation plays out normally. How the fuck did that get through? I don't understand how this shockwave thing's meant to work, and I'm stuck in this fucking tutorial. Thank you for your attention, and may the force capitalized be with you. I think this is it. Unless I can figure out a way to damage these guys. That's all it says. A new skill is available to you, Shockwave. This skill allows you to damage enemies in a radius. What am I doing wrong? Do I need to get, like... Just like... Is it because... Do I need a controller, maybe? Like, what? That's all there is. It does nothing. Like, I can't... Oh. Right, let's go on the Steam page and let's see if anyone's said anything about this. There's so many fucking like pictures of this game in some kind of city. Right, where's the I can never community hub. Like, what bug report? Like, fucking. Can you search discussions? Another abandonware, bad controls, player skills, testers for projects, soundtrack from trailer. Shockwave. Has anyone said anything about Shockwave? How do you even use them? For example, Shockwave. Right, well, it seems like they're struggling with the same thing. It's so fucking... It's about it like popped up for a second. We're gonna have to figure this out. Somehow. I think... it might be controller based. I think, like, can I... Oh, that is doing damage. Oh, God. Right, fuck it. I guess we're just gonna have to... So, that... No. Because the... God damn it. So the invisibility thing came on without me pressing. I just went over it. Maybe if I don't press it... Okay, just don't work. Fuck it. Alright, let's rock it. Because they don't seem to move. Oh. This is gonna take fucking forever. So fucking boring. Alright, nearly halfway. At least they're not moving. Could be worse, John. Could be a lot worse. Alright. Oh, alright, his health's halfway. Fucking. Why? Okay, so for some reason, the gun is no longer tied to the camera. So now I can move the... Oh, now it is. Okay. Oh. It's annoying because this isn't even funny bad. This is just fucking bad. Congrats. You're about to receive... Darwin Award. Great. Great. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Okay, is that... I wish I could fucking aim. Come on. Ugh. Actually, he wasn't getting me. Can I get it so... Okay. Alright. I can't see if my health's going down because I've got a fucking like load of wires in the bottom of my screen. Okay, I can see on OBS if my health's going down. This is so awkward. Okay, right. Is that hitting him? I think it is. My god. So when I worked in the industry, the video game industry, I worked on a lot of fucking terrible games. Mainly because when I worked in the video game industry, it was 2012 until 2022 or 2021. So it's like 10 years. And during those 10 years, as luck would fucking have it, the thing that was really, really popular around the time were mobile games. Every fucking company in London, every single one, was jumping on this free-to-play mobile game craze. And because of that, I had to work on some of the shittest fucking free-to-play mobile stuff that didn't even have like a gameplay loop. Like, they were designed to be played for less than 2 minutes a day. And the way they would work is we wouldn't test on hardware a lot, luckily. We'd test on emulation on the actual PC. And you'd log in, like one of them was Clash of Titans, I think the fucking name of it was. It was Natural Motion, and it was fucking awful. And the guy that owned the company at the time, he sold it since, Torsten, an absolute fucking cunt, and I hated him. Absolute moron. He's one of these tech bros that was just like in the video game industry because it was an up and coming industry. He didn't actually give a shit about video games. He just saw a money opportunity with it. And most of the CEOs of the companies I worked for were like that. In fact, they all were. Every company I worked for had people like that, and it was fucking terrible. Anyway, you'd load in on this emulation and play like a minute, and then you would fast forward the clock in game, do it again. And these games are endless, and they're meant to be endless because they just consume money, and you're just doing that all day. You're just playing this 1 minute loop over and over and over and over and over again, and like just looking for issues in a game which is just a spreadsheet. And if I weren't working on fucking mobile titles, I was working on fucking Football Manager, which was literally a spreadsheet. I'm in a bad mood today. It's because it's so fucking hot in this game. But anyway, all that is to say, this might be worse than anything I ever worked on. Another thing that really fucking annoyed me about the video game industry, like say this was a game I was actually working on, which isn't too far from some of the quality, you'd put a bug in, saying like the shockwave doesn't work in this level. The only way to get through it is to shoot them, and their health is too big. And then they would come back and be like, "Oh, you're not using the shockwave right." And it's like, well, okay, if I'm not using the shockwave right, then the game's not telling me how to do it right. So there's an issue there. So it's not me. And then they would go, "Oh, the enemy's health is meant to be big, so you can't do this." And it's like, well, it's not fucking, like, it's awful. Like, there'll be so many times when something technically isn't a bug. It's just awful fucking game design. And because it's not technically a bug, you get ignored or even shouted at in a lot of cases. Like, why are you reporting this? Because they only care about crashes. They only care if the game crashes. If the game's got a graphical glitch, they will just fucking ignore it. All they care about is the game can be played from start to end without progression blockers or crashes. That's all they give a shit about. And then it goes live and it goes to the public. I worked on Alien Colonial Marines as a good example of this, and Rome 2, two notoriously incredibly buggy games. And when they came out, all the issues that we found became memes, and people were moaning about online. And they were like, "Oh, was there no QA on this?" And it's like, obviously that comment just comes from ignorance, and people that don't know, or people that do work in the industry are going to find it irritating, so I can't be too mad about it, but I see that all the time. "Oh, was there no QA on this?" That's not how QA works. QA finds the issues, we report the issues, and then it's up to the developer and the producer if they fix them or not. Every single issue in every single game ever made is in a database. I can't remember what a database is called, because I haven't worked in the industry in about 6 years now. It's T something. There we go, finally. Every single issue is logged in the database, and the developers get those issues and they just ignore them. They just choose not to fix them, or they will argue with you on why this bug should be in the game. And then it goes live, and the game comes out, and it's full of all these fucking issues, and it gets a terrible reputation. And then we're all brought into a meeting. It's like, why is this game allowed to go out with these issues? And it's like, well, they're in the fucking system. You just ignored it. It's an absolute fucking shit show. You have access to the skill, friends help. Want to get support, turn your enemy... Oh, okay. This is going to be the same thing as the last one. How did it? I wish I knew how these skills worked. Is he... Oh no, it's because I'm invisible. How long is this? Okay. Do I need to be like right next to him? What is this fucking game, man? Like, why is there a big X in the bottom? Oh, he is shooting for me. Why is there a big X in the... It's because I haven't got a weapon equipped. Okay. Does he continue shooting for me even when it runs out? Right, okay. Can I... What is going on? Can I just... What happens if I do that to every single enemy in the level? Does it soft lock? I bet it soft locks. And the fucking cooldown on this. Okay, right, good. Can I want to push them up because, like, I need their help shooting this guy. Can I crouch? Oh, I want to crouch. I can't. Is he shooting me? No. Okay. I'm slowly... I hate the implementation of the skill system, but I love being able to turn enemies on my side. There's a thing I like in games, is turrets. I love having like little turrets, little machines that you can put out and they do the work for you, and then the game becomes managing them. So being able to control enemies like this is something I've always liked. Not enough games have turrets. One of the best games for turrets ever made was Prey. I think it was like 2013, 2014 game. I basically made my guy like 100% stealth, and put all my abilities into turrets, and I was weak as fuck. Like I played it on the hardest difficulty as well for some reason, because that's what I was doing at the time. And I had no health in that game. I was weak as fuck. Like one shot would take me down, but I was so stealthy, so I would crawl around areas not being seen, and then put all these fucking like super powerful turrets down. It was so much fun. That's why I really want to play the original Deus Ex as well, because I believe that has turrets. Oh shit. Okay. Thank God for AI. I don't, like, for some reason, every time... I'm not even getting these guys on my side, I'm just freezing them. Like, some of them are just frozen in place. Whatever. Man, just like fucking... Like, right, now they're all shooting. I swear, if I die, I'm not going to be happy. Man, his health is not going down. Can I come... Oh, no, press the... Oh. Okay. I think... Oh no, there's still a few more. Oh, there's loads of guys left. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, my health's too low. I'm just gonna let these guys, like, fight now. Because I don't want to have to go through all this again. Can I get their attention? Alright, for some reason that's actually doing damage from what I can see. For once. I fucking hate this. I hate... Alright, I hate how inaccurate this is. Like, it just... Why is there no fucking cursor? Alright, it's just... I think it's just that guy. Oh, no. Look, without moving, look how inaccurate the fucking rocket projectile is. It's just all over the place. This is awful. And the fucking splash damage on it is not big enough to compensate for this fucking shit. Alright, so there's him. Is there... I think it's just two guys. So I've turned what seems to be... Where are you going? Like at least a dozen of them onto my side. They just fucking do nothing. What if I use it again? No. And their bullets don't seem to hurt each other, but they really hurt me. At least I can tell which ones are my guys and which ones aren't. Come on, that's it. Right, congrats. You're deaf. I didn't want to fucking read that. It's fucking awful. Okay, right, it's just this guy now. Man, I think fucking just give up streaming, give up binary order, and just drive down to the south of France and walk into the ocean. But Wake is coming out on Thursday, so, you know. Blowing his kneecap put an end to his meaningless life story. Ugh. Welcome to the Cyberpunk SFX project. Yeah, I know this is like the thing from the beginning, but it's weird that he calls this a project. How fucking long does this go on for? Oh, can I? No, I can't use this gun. Alright. I could view that as just like an instant kill, essentially, because as soon as they're on my side, the game considers them basically dead. So I'll just use it that way. I'll just use it as like a kill button. Whenever it cools down. I can't believe this game's made having enemies fight for you uninteresting. Like the coolest thing in a video game, turrets or having little guys fighting your side, is dull in this. Right, yeah, it just works. Let's just use it like that, like a one-hit kill. Right, we're actually fucking outside now. Call in air support to deliver a crushing blow to your enemies. Help will come immediately. Press the 5 key. What? Is that it? Oh, this is... Has he put a limit on how many of these can spawn in the area? This is... so bad. I don't know why. I thought maybe when we get outside it'd be better. I was hoping for like a cyberpunk city. The screenshots look like a cyberpunk city because like I think I just saw that backdrop that's over there. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh fucking no. Okay, right, we'll do it that way. Why, like, the fucking... Where are they going? Oh. How many of these can I spawn? Is it just endless? How? God, so fucking... Oh. My webcam seems to be glitching. I wonder if that's being caught on stream or if it's just the screen. And the webcam's really glitching out. Alright, anyway, let's move on. So, it's gonna take ages to do that. I'm worried that my computer is going to crash. Alright. Just to do this one by one by one. The glitching webcam is very worrisome. I really feel like this computer is just gonna fucking... my laptop even. No, apparently it's still on balance mode. Okay. Alright, let's get through this. If my fucking laptop does crash, I'm not coming back. Like, I'm not doing this again. Oh god, alright, it's a fucking... I am doing this again, because I'm definitely gonna die. Why are they not fighting for me? The thing that's irritating about this is, like, the reviews are absolutely fake. Which is... whatever. I don't really care about that. You want to pay for fake reviews. Like, the way the world works now with algorithms and retention and all that stuff, like, you need to get in front of someone somehow. So pay for bot reviews, like, good for you. It's obviously, you know, put them up in the metrics on the Steam page, but this guy's got an audience because there are people discussing it that aren't just like the paid bot reviews. Man, that webcam's getting worse and worse and worse. But he's put like money and effort into like fake reviews, and he's somehow managed to get a fucking audience for this, and it's all just for nothing. Like, put effort into making a good game. Like, why, like, instead of like paying for botted reviews, like, pay, I don't know, game design lessons or something. Like, whenever I play something like this or I see something like this, it makes me think, is the person making this making something that he wants to consume himself? And with Binary Order, I make music that I want to listen to. I make music that I want to hear, and I make music that I feel I can't hear anywhere else. Which is probably a statement that could be picked apart, but it's one that I'm going to stand by regardless. What is that thing up there? But like, the guy that made this, is this the kind of video game that he wants to play? Is this the product that he was like, man, the world doesn't have this game. It doesn't have Cyberpunk SFX, and it needs to have Cyberpunk SFX. I want to play Cyberpunk SFX. No one else is making it, so I'm going to make it. Like, is that where this fucking came from? Or, there we go. Or is it like, oh my god. Fine, you passed the I can't believe that was the fucking... I'm both like... This is what I've seen, and oh my god, I can't believe over an hour for a fucking tutorial, an unskippable, mandated tutorial for each weapon and each ability. What an absolute fucking madman! And why? Yeah, this is what I saw on the Steam page. Looks quite good, right? Looks really good, actually. I wonder who bought these assets from. But why have I spawned in on top of a car? If the fucking... I'm so angry. If the game's... Why... If the game started here, the game should have fucking started here. Maybe not on top of this car. Maybe... there. Alright. What we got? I'm just going to check if that webcam glitching is actually happening. It is. Okay, so you can see the webcam glitching. Man, I wonder why it's doing that. I quite like it. It's really fucking cool. It just worries me that the laptop's gonna crash. Right, so is this working now? I'm such a fucking... I'm so easy. Like, you know, give me, like, neon, it's not a street sign, like, barriers, and then cyberpunk, like, warning signs in, like, a misty city with lights and stuff flying over the top. Just give me a cyberpunk world, and I mean, it's like, alright, I actually quite like this. Like, it's, like, even the barrage of fucking shit that the first hour of this game is, now I'm here, I'm like, it's alright. Oh, I can see... Oh, did I move that? I can see the edge of the world there. Alright, so I've been given no indication of what I have to do. And I've got a feeling that I'm not going to be able to interact with anything. The suburb's been placed under curfew due to the escape. There are patrols in the streets. Make your way past them without making any noise. To 3 Gibson Street. Right, okay. How do I... There's no stealth. It's just forward or not. Oh. God, this fuck... Oh. I want to go up those stairs. They're just on a radius as well. Like, it's just, there's a certain radius around these enemies, and as soon as I get too close to them, whether they're looking at me, whether I'm walking slowly, walking fast, shooting, no matter what I'm doing, the moment I walk into this radius, they will find me. So it's impossible to get past them. And I think, yeah, see the radius there. The radius is there. Okay, now, alright. There's obviously a very specific path that I have to take. For some reason, I really like the graphics on this. I love the fact it's got a reflection on the side. Don't like the reflection on the bottom, but the reflection on the side of this is quite nice. Right. Ugh. Why is like there's no sound effects at all now? It's really annoying because I'm going to like walk into a radius of an enemy without even seeing it. I'm meant to get to 3 Gibson Street open. Is this actually open? It's not. Where the fuck is 3 Gibson Street? You haven't given me like a map. Does it say on the floor? Is there any... there might be a street sign. Right, so not down there. The world's quietest fucking game, Jesus. Oh, I need some water. Alright. I can't help but admit how on brand for me the glitching of the webcam is. I just wish I knew why it was doing it. I have a multi USB plug into a laptop because my laptop's only got one USB, and I obviously need more than one. I got a new one today, and I switched it around, and I feel it might be the new multi USB plug that's doing this, because there is nothing different otherwise, or it just might be the insane heat in here. Alright. Only 40 minutes left. Can I go up here? No. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright. Have I come back on myself? No. I do like the look of this city is quite good. You know, I just thought, if you took the gameplay of the Casebook of Arcaday Smith and this city and like these graphics, you'd have a really good game, or at least a decent game. Man, I need to get rid of that fucking tutorial at the beginning of this. Right, is this... No, I've just gone around in a circle. I think... It says this way, but... I don't know where I'm going. Like, fucking... Oh. Let's just wander until I activate something. Maybe over there. Oh, something's been knocked over. There's an arrow. Hello? No. Nothing here. It's really... I keep... Is this back at the beginning? It is. Where the fuck have I got to go? To 3 Gibson Street. Is there any signage? Hardware? No. Oh, here we go. 4 Gibson Street. 2 Gibson Street. Is that 3 Gibson Street over there? There's a car with lights on it. 3 Gibson Street. Okay. Oh, that's fucking Kay's spinner from 2049. Why are there like? I suppose it doesn't make sense that there's Kay's spinner. That's a very nice model. Wherever he got that from, because he did not make that. It's very, very impressive. Man, I wish I could fucking zoom in. Seeing Kay's spinner in this almost makes the game worth it. It's weird there would be normal cars and the Blade Runner spinners. Okay, anyway. 3 Gibson Street. Why is it getting... Is it? Get away and seek adventure. No. Climb up to... Because... What? Like, there's nothing... Oh. I mean, this looks a little bit like my apartment. Okay. Okay. Oh, look. Actual fucking guns that I can't use. Why would she have, like, a little mini... This is... It's cool, but it's, like, it's all in service of fucking nothing. Like, you can't interact with any of this. I do quite like that floor. Because, as I said, my apartment looks a little bit like this, but I have wooden floors, and I've been wondering how to make it look more cyberpunk, and I couldn't figure out what to do with the floor. But a big black floor is not a bad idea, actually. But it cost a lot of money. Anyway, right, what am I meant to be doing here? So wait out the raid. Right. Cyber update complete. It's time to return to the old life. Is that it? Is that the entire fucking game? So what happens if I click the other option? What absolute fucking wank. Oh my god. Ugh, yes, I know. Right, so if that is it, I'm gonna go. I might just play Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for a bit. But I want to see what happens if I click that other option. I don't usually like doing the Steam refunds, but I'm absolutely refunding this. This is fucking terrible. Right, so what happens? Go away and seek adventure. But there is no adventure to be seeked. There's nothing here. Fucking hell, alright. I can't believe that was it. So, let's get Steam up. Why can I not? No. Okay. There we go. Fucking hell. I'm so annoyed. Alright. Transform. Let's just sort all this out. Reset. Okay, cool. Put some music on as well. Maybe the webcam will stop freaking out now. Is that gonna work? There we go. Jesus. What an absolute shit show that game was. Let's have a look. Discussions. What else is actually on here? Looks like game is really big bug. There you go, that's better. My first impression from the start. The plasma cannon doesn't even work unless I click the left mouse button hundreds of times per minute. When I do, the game starts lagging badly. The controller's shoot button doesn't work either. It's assigned to both shooting and some other action at the same time. The rocket launcher is a bit tricky too. Aiming and movement. I have same problem. I still haven't get past area with second weapon. It's much better than earlier's attempt. I don't sound Indian anymore. I would try until I get it if the controls are better. Maybe that's how the game's intended. Right. So what I want to have a look at. What can be more spectacular than a girl armed with rockets and a sense of humour? I can't believe I didn't read this before. It's one fucking pound. Maybe I shouldn't refund it. What do you mean more spectacular than a girl armed with rockets and sense of humour? That was bad. No. Yes, she is about to start solving the problems of the 21st century, and if you want to make sure she doesn't create a few new ones, you'll have to show her the way. So where? I didn't even see this area, or did I? Okay, I'll leave them 15. So there was a thing. Do on broadcast, I'll come up now. Library. There was a thing, yeah, major update. We are pleased to present a global update with a continuation of the story. It's update 1. Jan 2022, fucking hell. A new location has been added and some problems have been fixed for previous levels. 3 people discussed this. My game page removed. Game page is here. I just purchased this, even though I think I've been offered for free. Feature it on my channel in due course. There's a massive price jump. I think it drew me to look at the game areas you added. Robocram, right? Yeah. It's nothing. It's like I can't get over it. What's the difference between discussion and Unity Hub? Cyberpunk SFX, why not? Okay, yeah. Cyberpunk cringe. This game, okay. Another abandonware. Soundtrack from trailer. Custom screen, what? How many? It's not oh, I was about to say there's not 10 levels in this game, but he's including the fucking tutorial as like individual levels. It's like, can I, I've got all the achievements, right? Can I give a review about actually writing something? Community Hub, is this it? Community Hub and discussion seems to be identical. Well, that doesn't seem to be loading. I want to see what his comments are, because that's the end of the game. Just hearts. Right, okay, yeah. Fucking... Right. You can tell I don't use Steam very much. How do I leave a review? Store page. Recommend this game? No. Post review. Oh, I should actually write something. I should have watched this trailer. Fucking bullet. I guess it's my own fault. Yeah, because I saw stuff like this is what I saw. These, and I was like, oh man, cool. And I think I saw a bit of this. Oh. Alright, fuck it. Right. I also realised that saying fuck it and just walking off makes it seem like I was just about to end stream there. But we have half an hour left. So let's see. This should just work, I think. I can't get over just how short that was, and not even how short it just. Game features, lots of game levels, third person. I can't stop doing that. Third person combat system, skill system, dynamics, and action. Unique weapons of the future. Exciting soundtrack. The developer, yeah, okay, described, used for creating the game better. See, I thought this was AI, because it looks very obviously AI, and I've used it for the thumbnail on my thing, which is, by association, not great for me. Okay, where the fuck is Sonic 2? I don't know why recently I really wanted to play Sonic 2, and I haven't played it in a long time. My personal favourite is 3 and Knuckles. There it is, Sonic 2. Man, I need to clean this up. I wonder if I'll be copyright strikes for using this in the Sonic 2. I think I will be. Mute that. Gosh. Gone into full screen, which is very annoying. How do I get out of full screen? Oh my god, is there no... Oh. Right, okay, I'm just gonna have to do this the hard way. Because I was trying to do it through Launchbox, and Launchbox is not playing nice with that. For some reason, it's loading RetroArch. I could fix that, but I just can't bother to do it now. So I will just grab the actual emulation right from here. Okay, where are we? Why is it? That should be. There we go. Well, that fits that window very nicely. We'll go to ROMs. Where is Sonic 2? Look at that, straight in. How far can I get in this? Man, back when video games were fucking cool. Okay, I have no control. Great. God damn it. Set config. Controllers. Okay, should just be as easy as that. Oh. Okay, I think that worked. It's going to be very hard to not sing along to this. Every time. It's really like I just need a palate cleanser after that fucking game. Every time I come back to this, this era of video games, it's bittersweet because this was not the height of my love for video games, but this is when it started with the Mega Drive. I think I got my first console in like 1991, maybe. Ooh, I want to get that emerald. Ah, fucking missed it. And it's just a shame that video games kind of like, at least for me, peaked around this era. I don't know. It's weird. I wouldn't say they peaked because I think personally, the late 90s when you had like N64, PlayStation 1, the Dreamcast, that was the peak of video games. But this was such a golden era for like video games and really cemented what video games are, at least to me. Every time I always fucking get hit by that goddamn monkey. I don't know. Video games, just everything I like now sucks. Like Terminator sucks. Jurassic Park fucking sucks. Blade Runner's gonna suck soon as well when that fucking show comes out. Sonic sucks now. Video games suck in general. Like, everything's awful. But we do have Denis Villeneuve's Dune movies, so not all bad. And then again, maybe the third one will suck. Come on, trying to. Why can I not get in there? I don't think. I've obviously played this on emulation before, but I don't think. Yes. It's been a fucking long time since I played emulation of this, and I grew up with the PAL version, so my muscle memory is a little bit off for this. Because the PAL version is notoriously slower, or infamously slower. Right? And I should be commentating on this, but I'm so into this. And it's really, really, really hard to not sing along. The reason I'm not singing along is because the audio and the video are delayed for some reason. I tried fixing it and I just fucking couldn't. So it's whatever. Well, the audio from the desktop and the audio from the microphone are delayed. So what you hear me talk is behind what you hear from the desktop. So if I were to sing along to something, I would be out of sync with it, and it fucking sounds awful because of it. Oh, I wasn't even really trying there. I'm that good at Sonic 2. I say video games peaked, so this is when I fucking peaked as well. When was Sonic 2? I think Sonic 2 was 92. At least I'm pretty sure it was. It's so hard not to. Robotics theme. Fuck! God damn, I suck. Is there no rings going into this? Fuck, I didn't even realise. Oh, what's... Idiot. Alright, I can do this with no rings. This boss is super easy. Just need to be more cautious. Oh fuck, oh my god. Oh my god. I should have gone back for some rings. Man, I might delete the stream. How fucking embarrassing. Super cool. Oh, come on. Oh. There's 6 times, from what I remember. I want to bounce on him, but I don't want to. I need to be fucking careful. Can't keep fighting to the first boss in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Right, so I think there's 4, 5. Okay, so the next one. Right. Now, the thing comes off. Yeah. I love. Like, there's so much of this that I love. I love that touch. That the drill bit comes off on the last hit. Also, I prefer it where I can't remember what Sonic it is, but I don't like it in. I do prefer Sonic 3. This and Ice Cap Zone, absolute top tier Sonic songs. So good. Fucking love this song. I don't like in Sonic 3 when you get the capsule at the end. What am I doing? When you get the capsule at the end and Sonic freezes in place, I always found that kind of irritating. I think it's... I can't remember what Sonic it is. There's one where you open the capsule and Sonic runs off. It might be Sonic 1. I'm still working on, like, no ring logic. The thing that was fucking really cool about video games from this era as well that we've completely lost, it is the music. Like, video game music was so specific to consoles and PCs and stuff. Because movies didn't sound like this. Like, video games had to sound like this because the console couldn't put out other stuff. And because of that, it created such a unique style. And I've heard people say, more so back in the day, but they would describe something as sounding like a video game song in a negative light. And at least for me, someone that loves electronic music, I've always, like, never understood that. And the thing that I love about this era of gaming is because you didn't really have a lot of, or any, can I get any voice acting? So it was very heavy on the soundtrack, and the soundtrack had to be so constant. You didn't really get a lot of ambient stuff back then. Games had to be very just constantly in your face, and the music was constantly in your face, and because of that they created these amazing, like, I can't think of a Mega Drive game with bad music, because they're all using the FN chipset. So all the sound banks are going to be good, and then it's just down to the compositions. And I can't think of bad compositions. Like, Shinobi is amazing. Streets of Rage is incredible. Echo the Dolphin is maybe my favourite if it weren't for Sonic. Jurassic Park had an amazing soundtrack. I wish Towser stopped getting hit. And if anyone clicks on this, what is the time? Okay, expecting Cyberpunk SFX, and I'm here just playing Sonic. Maybe I would have got more viewers. Fucking oh shit! God damn it, Towers. All right. Is that good? That's good. I think as well, when you don't get the emerald, you see it and he slows down. Also, while we're on the subject of Sonic, controversially, didn't like Sonic Mania. I want new levels. I hated the fact that it was like the greatest hits. Like all the original stuff in Sonic Mania was brilliant, but I think there's like, I don't know, I think there's like 8 levels, and 3 of them are new. Maybe even just 2 levels. There's only 2 I can think of. And then the rest are just like remixes, which is fine. But it either should have been all I love this bit when you go super fast. It should have been all remixes or all new levels. I hate the mix of both felt to me. And even like, it's not even so much the remixes. Like, it would have been much better if you went back to like the same areas, but different parts of the same area. I honestly feel like something's fucking crawling on me. So for example, it starts with Green Hill Zone, because of course it does, because every fucking Sonic thing now has to start with Green Hill Zone. But go to a different area of Green Hill Zone, but it was just the exact same Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. I think it had Chemical Plant Zone as well. Like it was, the nostalgia bait on it was just too much for me. I played it once as well, because I just didn't have the urge. Because it was like, because where it's all like recreations of existing levels, it's like, well, if I want to play Chemical Plant Zone, I'm just going to play Sonic 2. Like, why would I play Mania? There's the sand level. There was like, it's not an ice level, but there was some kind of like garden thing. And then there was the Studiopolis. So I think there was definitely 3 levels. It is interesting to know how everything seems to turn to shit. Except for Radiohead. Radiohead seems to be the only thing I can think of that didn't like just completely annihilate itself in terms of quality. I think I'm on the right one. And I've always wondered about that, like if I managed to get some traction with Binary Order and then actually got an audience instead of just like fucking shouting into the void, would that happen to me? Would I start putting out shit eventually? Alright. Ugh. See, I was looking for that. Damn it. Probably couldn't pick that up on mic, but I was furiously bashing jump there to avoid that exact situation. Alright. I could never, because you're meant to hit that spring and jump, but my reactions are, I couldn't do it when I was a child. There's no way my reaction's going to be good enough now. And I hate this boss, because I hate the fact that you can die after defeating him. Exactly like that. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Ooh, I hate the... Come on. There we go. What used to kill me as well is the boss has a few frames of invincibility. So sometimes I would jump and then towers would hit him. And then in those frames of invincibility, I would go through and fall into the fucking hole in the floor. It's very annoying. I love the sprite animation in this is so good. I love Sonic 3 when they made him look slightly 3D and textured. Oh my god. The music, the fucking vibrancy of the graphics, the parallax scrolling, everything. This game, like every time I boot into a new level, I'm like, oh. It's just like... They feel like adventures. They feel like really cool little adventures, the games from this era. And the music is so good. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Alright, cool. I love that. Cha-cha-cha. Just stop on that. God damn, man, I'm getting destroyed by Grounder. Oh, not that time, Batman. Alright. Fucking, oh god. It's a shorter level than I remember it being. Are they all that short? I remember that level being much longer. I think I'm thinking of the second act because it all goes underwater. I love this music so much. Oh, motherfucker. Come on. There's so much little features in this that I adore. Like, I love that the springs, when you're underwater, for some reason well, not some reason, they send you higher than they do when you're overground. It's so good. Fuck. Ugh. Where this Bluetooth controller is slightly delayed. Alright, cool. Oh, fuck. I thought I had enough time. Fucking hell. Like, that was, That was, on the level. Okay, right, fuck it. Hopefully, oh my god. Yeah, I know. Okay, right, I've got no rings. Something's gonna hit me. Something's absolutely gonna hit me. Come on. Alright, I'm not chancing it. It was such a shame working for Sega. Like, I've managed to... Because that was my first industry job, Sega, and I was mid-20s, maybe 24, 25, and I was, like, you know, still young, still really excited. First job, working for a company that I'd grown up loving, video games that I'm loving, and you go in there and it's just full of fucking morons. Both the people that actually work there and... both the people that work there and the actual, like, management were just fucking, like, the worst kind of people. Yeah. Come on, can I? And then they fucking stick you on Football Manager. I remember so I think I'd been there like a week. And they were working on the Mega Drive collection. For Xbox 360. It was a collection of video games for the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and it was Mega Drive games. And I remember the artwork's like this horrible purple thing. It just looked like fucking shit. And there was a guy behind me who was working on it. Absolute dickhead. And he was on Shinobi. Revenge of Shinobi, which was on the collection, and he couldn't get past the first level. The first act of the first level. And Shinobi is a hard game, so I'm not shitting on him for like not being able to play it. But he couldn't get past the first level, and he was just like dying over and over and over again. And he wasn't even really reacting. He was just sitting there like without saying anything, motionless, just dying over and over again. And I was quite young at the time, still a bit shy, but I got his attention, and I was like, "Oh man, I can help you out with this." And he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "If you go into the options, go to sound effect, put the sound effect to 00, hold down, I think it was the C button, for like 3 seconds, it would turn into an infinite icon, and then you get infinite shurikens in the game. Makes the game much easier." And he was like, "Oh, thanks." And then the project lead saw that I did that, and I noticed that he was watching, and because I was on Football Manager, and we were in the same area as the guys that were in this Mega Drive collection, and I said to him like, "Oh, I love this game. I grew up with this game. Completed it loads of times. I'd never actually finished Shinobi. It's very hard." And so I was sort of putting my fucking hat into the ring. Put me on this fucking game. I'm better than this guy. I can't even get past the first level, because I could get past the first level at least. And it was nothing. It was like, they just ignored. They just don't give a shit. It was a fucking popularity contest. The more popular kids got on, the better games. And because I was new, I was just put on Football Manager. I remember I got off it once. I finally got off Football Manager after being on it for a year. And I was put senior on Rome 2, the infamous Rome 2, and it was amazing. First game I worked on at Sega that I actually liked. That wasn't like me doing overtime or like helping someone out or something. And I was on there, I think, for like maybe a year or 9 months or so. Not a big fan of this level compared to everyone else. I do like the music though. Anyway. And I was on Rome, and then towards because I was at Sega for 2 years, so it was a year of Football Manager, and then it was a year of Rome 2. And then towards the end of that year, they were like, "Oh, we're going to take you off Rome 2. You've been doing really well, but we want to put you on the new Football Manager." And I'm like, I was visibly angry. I was very fucking angry about this, because the whole problem with Football Manager is they would get people in to work at Sega, and exactly like what they did to me, they was like, "Come work for Sega." Sonic the Hedgehog, Yakuza, all Shenmue, all these fucking things. "Oh man, this is really cool." And then they just stick you on Football Manager, and people on Football Manager, the morale was just abysmal. It was like, and no one wanted to do it. And the thing is that it was all these like video game guys and kids like myself who knew nothing about football, and you don't even play you don't even play football in Football Manager. You just buy and exchange football players. That's all you do, and it's just a stats thing. Like fucking Google Football Manager, and the screenshots that come up look like an Excel spreadsheet, and it's like, "Oh man, maybe this is just like the options." No, that is the entire fucking game, and it's a nightmare. And they'd get people on Football Manager like me that didn't know what day it was or what they're doing, that actively, like me, dislike football, and so they just had a really hard time getting decent testers for Football Manager. So after a while, I think like now, it's made by Sports Interactive. I think they do all their testing in-house. I think Sega's QA Center at least the one that was in Gunnersbury, West London. It's been shut down now. But they were having a really hard time getting testers that wanted to be on Football Manager and could do a good job on it. Because no one would do overtime. Like, the only time you get to be on the good games, if you weren't one of the popular fucking kids, it's if you did overtime. And obviously Football Manager needs some overtime, no one would do it. And so by the end of my second year, they started hiring people specifically for Football Manager, which was a much better idea. You got, you know, if someone's passionate about something they're working on, they're going to do a better fucking job. So I thought all this fucking nonsense of putting me on Football Manager was over, but no, they go to me, we're taking you off Rome 2, you were doing a really good job, we can see you really, because I loved Rome 2, I love those kind of games, I don't play them a lot, but anything like strategy games on PC, fucking great. I had a great time on it, and it's like, yeah, we're taking you off Football Manager, taking you off Rome 2, putting you on Football Manager, and I was like, why? Like, why are you doing this? Like, because you've got experience on it. And I'm like, I ain't got fucking experience on Football Manager. I sat there drinking 7 cups of coffee a day, spacing them out, one every hour, just so I had something to do. Like, it would take me an hour to make and consume a coffee, and that's what I was doing every hour. I think if you looked at my bug count for Football Manager, it was literally just spelling mistakes. That's the only thing I could, like, bug, because I didn't know anything. I didn't know what, like, it's just, there was, the game, it's just a spreadsheet. It worked. There was no need for fucking QA on it. It was a nightmare. And they were like, oh yeah, we're going to put you back on it because you've got experience. It's like, I ain't got fucking experience on this. I was so fucking angry. And it was like, at that point, I think I left. No. I think I'd just come back from Paris. Because I think I took a few months off to go to Paris. Or something, it was around that time. Or maybe Paris was after that. But it was around that time I just fucking quit. I was like, man, like, if you're just going to keep putting me on... Like, there's no end to this nonsense. It's... Okay, well, it's the end of the 2 hours now. I have much more stories about Sega. Maybe I'll get into it next time. But thank you. I'm going to end with Wake again. I'm dripping with sweat. It is so fucking hot in here. Is Wake even still open? Oh, it is. Okay. Why is it not? That's good enough. Fuck it. Full screen. Yes, so Wake is out on Thursday. All streaming services. If you caught the URL just then, you can listen to it now. Fuck it. Or you can just rewatch the stream. It's played twice in this stream. Fuck it. And I'm thanks everyone for showing up, and thanks for everyone that watches this retrospectively. I will be back next week. I don't know what I'm going to be back with, but I will be back with something.
Visions of an end that can't be outrun. Feedback until they all start to begin. Stretching out beyond the nothing where I now find myself within. Cause a failure to exist is birthed. This reality where I remain, and the silence whispers out to me, you deserve to feel this pain. Hearing all these dreams, I can understand the things I've seen, or find meaning in what's shown to me. But forever I can hear the screams as they come from inside of me. Cause I can't wake from their sleep, and all the things I keep deep in me, they now haunt my dreams. Cause I can't wake uncomfortable and makes me watch as the world twists far beyond reverse. Now I hope for it and I once feared, but it's only getting worse. Hearing all these dreams, I can't understand the things I've seen, or find meaning in what's shown to me. But forever I can hear the screams as they come from inside of me. 'Cause I can't wake from their sleep, and all the things I keep deep in me, they now haunt my dreams. 'Cause I can't wake from their sleep, and all the things I keep deep in me, they now haunt my dreams. 'Cause I can't wake from their sleep, and all the things I keep deep in me, they now haunt my dreams. 'Cause I can't wake